Mercredi matin, j'ai retrouvé l'entraîneur Richard Hannon sur son centre d'entraînement privé qui se trouve à 1h30 de Londres. Ensemble, nous sommes montés dans sa voiture pour suivre Rosallion, qui va s'aligner au départ du Prix Jacques le Marois ce dimanche à Deauville.
He's a gentleman every morning, just goes out and does his thing. Never gonna make it cry.
So what is he doing this morning?
He's just having a Quinté. Well, yesterday. He leaves on Friday. Today's Wednesday, so he'll have a canter today, tomorrow. Do 2 canters. And just chill out, keep him ticking over for Sunday, that's all. When's he going, Timmy? Friday?
Hey?
When's he going, Friday?
Saturday. He's on Friday night.
I think he's gone Friday night, yeah. Through the night. It's a bit cooler if it goes through the night, you see. Hey? 6 furlongs. Like he was on his nose all the way. Did you see the race?
Yeah, I watched it.
So you put him on a train?
No, he's going to go on the ferry. Well, you're the travel expert. You tell me. Train, can fly. He can go on the boat. We can walk.
I think walking would be exciting.
It will take a long time, yeah. And we kind of need his energy for when he's there.
I think so, yes.
Pretty, isn't he?
He is. So how has he been?
He's been absolutely fine, yeah. He did a piece of work yesterday, as I said. He doesn't need any more work. It's just a question of keeping him ticking over. We're just checking that he's moving well and he's bright.
Tell me about him. What's he like? You said he's relaxed.
Oh, he's a gentleman, absolute gentleman. Never been a problem to deal with. You know, he goes on the spar every day. He enjoys that. Timmy rides him every day. He goes out on his own like he's the king of the town. And he is. He can do what he wants as far as I'm concerned. So he's won 3 Group 1s. He broke the chat record at the ARC meeting in the Jean-Luc Lagardère as a 2-year-old. Then he won the Irish Guineas and the St James Palace Stakes. And then we put him away. He had a lung infection, so we left him for this year. 3rd in the Lockage, but he was, you know, he was always going to need that badly. Then he's 2nd, big, no, I don't know about that far, in the Queen Anne. And then we go racing. Goodwood, the Sussex, was a bit of a mess. Silly race, but he looked to me like he was the best horse in the race.
I have to say, I've never seen you as upset as you were after the Sussex.
I wasn't upset really. It's disappointment. I mean, the difference between winning those races and running extremely well is immense. You know, okay, oh, you've run well. I mean, I was like the Pope walking around Goodwood for the next 3 days. People stopped me and going, "Oh, best horse in the race," which is what a shame. Blah blah blah. But you know, that's what I do for a living, and you have to be able to handle disappointment. You don't have to like it, but you kind of have to deal with it, and then you just look forward to the next day, which is Sunday, which is the Jacques le Marois. And you know, to go to a Jacques le Marois thinking you deserve it is not easy. It's never an easy race. It's always a fantastic race, and one I've wanted to win for years. But you know, he's got the ability to win it, and that's great. I just hope he goes there and shows his form and gets one under his belt. Then he will have had 1 Group 1 races at 2, 3 and 4. And I like the French, and I like France, which means he does. I love Euros. This is Timmy, so he's won, I think, 2 Grand Nationals, and he just rides him on a long rein. He's not riding to find out how good he is. He's just there to exercise him, and he does that brilliantly. And the 2 of them, you know, this horse used to be keen, and Timmy's on him. He's like a baby. And when he rides him every day, he's able to tell us exactly what he's feeling.
But the Hannon family has always been associated with milers, have they? For some...
Yeah, I don't know why. I suppose it's because we've always had them. You know, the likes of Camford Cliffs, Dick Turpin, Paco Boy, Night of Thunder, Sky Lantern, Don't Forget Me, Tyrrell, Tornado, Olympic Glory, Rosallion, Partant. Perfect, nice, just little exercise now. You go down to the other Galop and do another one.
How did Rosallion end up here?
So he was a homebred of Sheikh Mohammed Abaid's, and he always looked a very classy horse, but he never used to do anything early as a 2-year-old. And then one day, just sent him up with something, and I think it was Emmett, one of my head lads, got off and said, I think this just might be a motorbike. And he was right. His most impressive day was probably at Ascot when he won the Pad Edry Wingfield Stakes. God, he looked good that day. And there's something like 5 Group 1 winners came out of that before the end of the season. And that one race. You alright, Timmy?
Yeah.
I do train another 29 in this string, by the way, but
How important is it to have like a stable star?
oh, you're remembered by your good ones, not all your 2,000 winners or whatever it is. You're remembered by your Rosallions, or ultimately Group 1 winners. And Group 1 winners, they are so rare. Like when I first started training, I was lucky enough I had them in abundance, and then you have a few years without them, my God, you realise how much you need them and how much you miss them. And so when they came round again, I wasn't going to let the chance to enjoy them and appreciate them pass me by. That's for sure. I mean, so many times you think you got a Group 1 horse and they end up listed or Group 3 standard. But with him, you're the best horse in the race. You just got to hope the race is run to suit you, which it wasn't at Goodwood, and hopefully it will be at Deauville. But I mean, there are a lot of good horses in the race that will be hard to beat.
You said earlier on that the Jacques le Marois was a race that you always wanted to win. What makes that?
It was because I remember when they won here, and I think my dad was still, it was his last year training, and it was Olympic Glory was beaten. Frankie rode him. It took them 10 minutes to announce a result of the photo finish, and I think it was Cloud of something.
Moonlight Cloud.
Moonlight Cloud, yeah. Of George Strawbridge's and Freddie Head.
Freddie Head, yeah.
And we were making ground like mad for the last half furlong. And after Lima a length in front, funny enough, I never actually thought it felt like we'd won. And when you think that, you're normally right. And anyway, he was just beating a short head. Because of when the Jacques le Marois occurs, it's during that Deauville weekend, which I've been going to with my dad long before I was training for like 20 years. So it's always a race that if you don't have a runner in it, you think, oh, no problem, you go racing, you've got nothing to do up there. And for once, we've got a reason to go up to the races, and you've got a very good horse to take there, and it's a very valuable race. I would say it's one of the most prestigious races in the French racing calendar. So it'd just be nice to let them know that Richard Coeur de Lion is still here. Monsieur Rochebeef. I get to go to the chocolate shop in Deauville, which is called Duc de Morning, and have my œuf à la coque next to the fountain in the town, and then I might go to Ralph Lauren and buy another one of these shirts. Might buy a new Lucky Tie and Hermes, but they're too thin now, and that annoys me slightly. So yeah, I love it. It's always a great weekend, and it'd be nice. It'd be lovely to win it.